In this 8 minutes video, I'm going to be unveiling a secret strategy you can use in making up to 100% simply by trading spot on Bybit. So basically, if you don't know what spot trading is about, spot trading is kind of like a cryptocurrency trading strategy, by the way. It is also referred to what we call buy low and sell high, in a sense that you buy a cryptocurrency at a lower price, and if eventually the cryptocurrency now increases in value, you sell high and then make your money. As simple as that. But a lot of people still find it so complicated to do. That's the more reason in this 8 minutes video I'll be showing you how to do it the right way, so that way you can get to make money out of it. If that sounds like what you're interested in and you literally want to know how to go about doing all of this, hit the like button for me. Give a follow if you haven't already. Let's get straight into the video. So first off, in order to get started, you will need to buy low and sell high. Like I've told you, the simple explanation of this is simple. Let's say for an instance, you buy this cryptocurrency right now at this current price. If you should look closely, we have a price there, which is also called a spot price. And if I eventually want to buy it right now at that price, and then you had like $1,000, you're going to get about this quantity of this coin, this asset. And when you buy this asset now, the asset is totally owned by you. Like you are fully accountable of the asset. It is like a physical asset in a virtual form. So that means that you've accumulated up to 170,648.4 quantity worth of TAC. So if eventually this asset now increases to like $1, keep in mind the quantity you got is 170,648.4. So if eventually this asset, during the course of you waiting after buying it, this asset increases to like $0.5, you get to realize that you'll be getting about 8,500, over $8,500 during the course of your waiting, probably like a year plus or 6 months. You never can tell. The price can change within a twinkle of an eye. It is not like really defined. It is based off of the condition of the market. So the increase might happen anytime. Also, decrease will happen. So that's the power of trading spot. But also keep in mind that if the asset decreases to like 0.00, let's say eventually 0.0001, you get to realize that that's your initial $1,000 will be worth $170. So in as much as you are expected to win, you can also incur losses if you do not know the right coin to like buy that will increase in value, because the aim is to buy coin that will probably increase in value right after buying it. But if you come to really think of it, it lies on knowing the right coin to buy, and knowing the right time to buy it, and knowing the right time to also sell it, because that will help you now get to know the overall idea of it, and you can get to probably make it to like play its role, because its role is to buy low and sell high, and that's how you make your cash. So which probably now lead us to the choice of cryptocurrency. So the choice of cryptocurrency can be of any cryptocurrency. Usually people do go for like newly listed coins on this section. It is also a strategy. People do go for gainers, buying coins that are doing well. People also can go for losing coin. So there are hundreds, if not thousands, of strategies out there that will give you an opportunity to do spot trading. But I'm going to be showing you the one that do work personally majority of the time. So if you should click on this section right now, you get to see a whole lot of thing going on there. But our main focus is going to be on spots. So click on spots right off the back there. That's spots. Then you click on this section that says USDT, because we'll be using USDT to do all of this. So under USDT, there are hundreds, if not thousands, of coins you can potentially use in doing this. So let's pick any one at all, and let me show you how we can, buy it low and sell high, potentially, so we can result something out of it. So let's go for this particular one called SEI. So if you should look closely, the coin is being traded for about 0.05 USD, and the volume at which it has been traded for under spots in the last 24 hours is about 1.23 million. So anyone you should be looking to do this with, the volume has to be pretty decent. That's the more reason I went for that one called SEI. So let's see how we can now determine where to buy it low, because we'll be using this section to buy it low, as simple as this. Then we now sell it equally as simple as that as well, using either of the limit order or market order. These are the two predominant order we will be using to execute our trades. Okay, limit order is going to give you an opportunity to set a price at which you want to buy it for and at which you want to sell it for at your preferable prices. Market order is going to sell for you, sell the coin for you, or buy the coin for you at the most affordable or at the most expensive price possible. If you're using market order and you're looking to buy, Bybit is going to buy for you at the most affordable price possible. But if you're looking to sell, Bybit, while using market order, Bybit is going to sell for you at the most expensive price possible. That's a simple explanation of the limit order and the market order. Enough of all of those, because the main application is to determine where to buy it low and where to sell it high potentially. That is why you need to open up coinmarketcap.com. I use CoinMarketCap to spot these opportunities. So once you've opened it up, you will need to quickly head over straight to the market section. The market section is going to now give you a range to know what to expect. Is either to buy the coin right now or to wait a little bit. When the price goes further down, you buy. All of that is going to be determined with the up of this coin market cap via the market section. So once you're here, you need to pay attention to the Bybit aspect of it, because we are doing all of these right on Bybit precisely. So that's the more reason you need to scroll, and then you pay attention to these two different metrics. These two different metrics is going to now give us a clue to know what to expect. So we have 80,055 on the left hand side, We have about 137,218 on the right hand side. So the 137,218 signify the minus 2% debt. Okay, why the 80,055 represents the plus 2% debt, matter of fact. So the rule says that whenever the plus 2% is higher, or whenever the minus 2% is higher than the plus 2%, that signifies a potential move by 2% in a short period of time for the sell order to be triggered. So the minus 2% signify the amount of money that is left on the order book that is yet to be executed on the selling section. I did not tell you about the order book. The order book is a marketplace which buyers and sellers come together to how will I put it, to bid or ask for the price for the coin, to negotiate, or will I say to speculate. So the order book is like a marketplace. As you can see, these are the order book, which consists of the buy orders in green and the sell orders in red. So that minus 2% is the amount of money on this section totally within the last 24 hours that is yet to be executed. So that means that people are placing their orders there and they are waiting to sell it 2% above the current value right now in real time. And the other one, which is about 80,000, it is the amount of money on the buying section that is yet to be executed. So people are now placing limit order to buy below the current value of the asset by 2%. So that's a simple explanation of that. So if you should pay attention very well, that metric now tell us what to expect. Because if people are looking to sell and the amount of money is more than the people that are willing to buy, that means the market will potentially go to the direction that there is more money, because the market uses money to make move. So if there is more money on the selling section, it is like a magnet. The market is attracted to that money. So that means that the market will potentially go there to execute those orders first before probably going in its initial direction. So as a trader, you can take an advantage of that simply by buying it right now, and then you place your order 2% above the current value right now, so that if the market potentially aids towards triggering all of this order, your order is going to now get included, which it will also trigger it and you make your money. I usually combine some strategies to it so it can back it up. That is where you need to look for technicals. So let's quickly search for SEI USDT on TradingView. This will enable us like determine the technical aspect of it as well. So based off of this chart, what are you seeing? We are seeing market going down apparently on the 3-hour time frame. You can see that there is a potential downtrend because the price is declining. But after the downtrend, what do we have? We have some kind of like a pattern here. So I'm trying to join all of this pattern together. This will help me determine what to expect in this. So right now, what do we have there? We have some kind of like a rising wage pattern. And rising wage, what do the market tell you about rising wage? Rising wage do go down for real. So right now this coin is not looking so good to buy because the rising wage is still yet to be completed. So if you're looking to make money with this, you can choose to like place your rising, or rather place your buy order with limits at the first take profit of the rising wage, because this is what will now give you a discounted price around this 0.04 range or thereabout. So that's basically how it works. Or if you want to still place your order right now, you can be aiming for like a little profit of about 2%, but in a long run do not hold it for a longer time. Like if you're buying it right off the back based off of that previous data, you do not have to hold it for a longer time. You buy it and place your 2%. If it takes longer than expected, you quickly sell it off because the initial direction is still in a downtrend. So apparently after a couple of minutes, you can obviously see that the 2% has been respected. That's the more reason I told you all that if you're going to do it for a short period of time, the 2% is going to be respected. So if you had bought it then, based off of this strategy, the 2% might have already gotten executed. But keep in mind, this is where your obligation comes in. So go out there with the demo money I told you all how to get. Try this out and see how often it play out. Then you can get to know the right decision to take. Okay? So that is pretty much how this strategy works. Hit the like button for me. Give a follow. My mentorship is still ongoing. If you want me to be giving you signals without having to like do all of these analysis, all of these confirmation yourself, I'm going to walk you through step by step on how to do it yourself as well. And along the line, I'll be giving you signals as well. Hit me up. My number is going to be in the description below. Until then, that'll be all for now. I'll catch you all later. Peace out.